Hello, beautiful Taurus, and welcome to June 2020. This is your monthly tarot energy forecast for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and for cross-watching, whatever works for you. We're doing a little bit different this month. We're going to use the camera down on to the cards so you can see them properly and well. I hope you enjoy this format. And just to let you know, those of you who are new, I'm Poole. I'm an intuitive, psychic, professional, hypnotherapist, energy healer, Reiki master, author, and a few other bits. I am open for bookings. The link to my website and the booking system, which is an online automated system, is all there for you in the description box below. So without the further delay, thank you so much for being here. Let's have a look at the cards, which I've already pulled for you. All right, my darling. So I've used a variety of different packs here. We've got these 8 from the Gilded Tarot. We have this card from the Peace card here has come from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This one is coming from the Answer is Simple. Went a little bit blank there. This is from the Animal Oracle. You've got Flamingo Spirit, and this is from the Angels of Atlantis, and you've got Raziel with Faith. So let's start with the tarot cards. Okay, so actually no, they're just correcting me. All right, sorry about that, my darlings. My angels are just saying no. Start with the Animal and the angel cards, and we're working that way. Alrighty, so you've got the Flamingo Spirit that has come out for you, and this is a card that says embrace the in-between. This is a card about being in between worlds. Now, many of you are, because of what has been going on, in the middle of a shift from one situation to another. As we've been through this 2, 3, 4 month situation for some of you, for some of us it's been 2 months, others 3, 4. We're coming out in June now. We are still a little bit in this in-between stage where we're coming out of where we've been in this lockdown and situation and coming now out towards the future. So this in-between space that we're in, the more you can go with it and be flexible and be adaptable and go with the flow, the easier you will find this transition. We are in 2020, a massive year of transition. For those of you who haven't seen it, there is a link below to the annual 2020 reading for Taurus if you're interested in that. But we are in this space in June of in-between, and June is also where we've got Mercury retrograde, we've got eclipses, we've got Venus retrograde. It's a changing time, so we want to understand that change and understand that we are in this changing time. All right, my darling. Now we've got the Faith card with Raziel. Now this is all about holding the faith through these changes, hanging on to your faith through that change, and don't be afraid. The David and Goliath card here of you are not afraid, even though it looks bigger and scarier and, you know, yucky, and you're feeling very kind of small, that you've got this. You've got this. Out the other side of this is peace. That's what that card is saying and showing. At the other side of this is peace. All right, so you see that egg and the dove of peace. The egg is giving birth, rebirth, new stuff, new beginnings that are coming into a more peaceful place. All right, so let's look at the tarot cards here. We've got the Page of Pentacles rooted down by the 8 of Pentacles. Now we know Page of Pentacles is about the beginnings of change, of shift towards financial security, stability, money, and you've been working on that. It's kind of been in the background. Many people have been working from home or not working at all, furloughed. You've been working on, in the distance, in the background, what you're going to do about your finances. Some of you have been restructuring finances, cutting back, looking for different jobs. But this is a shift. As we go into June, there is a shift. And as we see coming next, we've got the 7 of Cups, which is choices, options, rooted down by the Tower, which is sweeping significant change. And what this is saying, my beautiful Taurus, is that there's going to be other options and other opportunities out of the change that has, you know, been brought about by this significant shift that we've all been through. So don't panic. Don't be afraid. Hold the faith. You are between worlds, trying to move to peace. You are shifting into a stronger time, but we need to go with the flow of those changes and closely examine other options that you have, because there are other options. If the work that you've been doing has fallen away, there will be something else for you. The page is wanting to bring that in. Now, to enable this to come through, we've got the Hermit rooted down by the High Priestess. And the Hermit is about going within, meditation, going in to ask yourself what's important for you, what works for you, what is going to give you your stability and your security financially. And this isn't just about work. I know that many of you are retired and stay at home full-time mums and dads, and it's not all about work, but it is about that income flowing in and allowing it to reprioritize of what's important to you. And to help you, these two are so similar, because the Hermit is about going within and finding those answers within, and deep within you is your High Priestess and your High Priest, your God self, your Godhood, your I am presence, the power within. So you're going within to seek these answers, and then following your guidance and following your intuition. That will help you. These are all linking in together. This isn't week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. This is all linking in together through the month. There's a flow here, all right? So we are going within for our answers. Now, we've got these two coming out together. The Two of Cups rooted down by the Lovers. This is absolutely about relationships. And there's two cards in the deck about relationship, and it's these two, and they've both come out together for you. This is the major arcana, and that's the minor arcana equivalent. So this is about connections and relationships. Now, many of you have been stuck at home, 24/7 with your significant other, and it has strengthened your relationship because of it. For others, you've been going through a stormy time in that relationship, and it has made you question a lot of things. So there's going to, again, you're going to be using these two cards to find your answers on these, all right? So what is right for me? What is right for me with this relationship? Are we moving into letting it go? Are we moving into getting past the ups and downs and difficulties? It's going to be different for each of you. And for those of you single, as we go into June, there's absolutely an opportunity here for you to meet someone and, develop a relationship, develop a loving, long-lasting, beautiful relationship. And if this is you and you're single and this opportunity comes your way, because the page isn't just about bringing in money and bringing in a job, it's about bringing in a beautiful sense of solid, stable foundation. And so if this is you and you're open for a relationship, don't be afraid, right? Use all of these cards to kind of interpret each of these sections, all right? That's the way tarot works. It's a whole picture, all right? These are each different scenes. You put the whole thing together and it creates a movie, right? So yes, you're in between worlds. For those of you single, don't be afraid, right? Embrace a new world. Have faith that a new relationship could absolutely come in for you, and allowing it to develop. For those of you in a relationship, you are moving more into the peace here, all right? And in between worlds, if you've been storming, lots of arguments and rows and fights over the last couple of months, then you are in between that phase of getting back into a more peaceful, stable relationship, stability, because it has been stormy. Of course it's been stormy for so many people, and even those of you who are living alone, it's been stormy with isolation and loneliness. But you are reconnecting in with yourself. You are coming back into loving you, loving, your family and your friends and life, coming back into that connection. The most important things are these four: to understand that you need to embrace the in-between. That in-between is a uncomfortable place for a lot of people. When we've got one foot in one world and one foot in the other world, it's kind of, well, I don't know if I'm coming or going. I don't know if I'm, forward or backwards here. It's saying that there is a transition period. And if we can embrace that void when we're sort of in between the two and allow ourselves to flow by not being afraid, let go of the fear, step into the peace and allow yourself to flow into the new world and into the connection that is within you and around you. Therein lies your peace. Therein lies your answers, my darling people. Is there anything else that we want to say for Taurus? No, I think this is the information that we have for you. I hope that has helped, my lovely people. It's given you a really kind of all-round thing about what is going on for you in June. So you're in this transition of moving from one space to the other, and we are going with the flow and going inside. Sorry, I've got a bit croaky. Going inside to find those answers and allowing it to flow forward. So wonderful, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. And bless you. If you resonate with this reading, please do give it a thumbs up, a like, a share, and subscribe and click that bell. And if you feel drawn to donate, then the link is below for that as well. They are always very, very welcome. So thank you for being with me, and I will see you for the weeklies that I post at the end of every week. And otherwise, I will see you in July. Have an amazing June, Taurus. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.